have inside information on Jeffrey Epstein and why the U.S. government is reluctant to be more transparent. And I know this because when I was working in government, meetings were not how shall we tell the public, but what shall we tell the public. So often the best we can get in our skepticism is to know that we are not being told the truth. I'm going to tell you everything. And all senior people in the U.S. government know everything that you and I have discussed here today. For example, the Saudi Arabian government obtained a system which can get into your phone, used it on Jeff Bezos.
Why would a government want to hack the founder of Amazon's phone?
So I'll tell you in a second, but we're all not as careful as we could be in terms of what we say, what we text, and there is absolutely no protection viable for the confidentiality of your phone. Lucky you. But all power centers in human history lie. The main function of my company is anti-assassination. So we develop and deploy anti-assassination strategies. Under assassination, which you can consider the worst possible outcome, are lesser outcomes like other kinds of crimes, destruction of reputation, threats that are designed to cause anxiety and fear. But I have a few clients who, and friends, who the Epstein group made approaches on and failed, meaning they tried to get them and failed. And you are in a world of trouble for the rest of your life. My take on it, and certainly my public take, is that there was a profound blackmail operation going on to the benefit of probably more than one government, but at least one government. But what was actually going on? Why in the world would anybody say, well, there are national security implications to some of this content? That's why some things are redacted. Why the U.S. government is reluctant to be more transparent. Some of it is national security. Some of it is, let's imagine, an ally of ours is involved in that operation. I'm all for America, but all power centers in human history lie. So often the best we can get in our skepticism is to know that we are not being told the truth. I was in many meetings where the questions were, this thing happened, not how shall we tell the public, but what shall we tell the public? How shall we spin this thing? This is the norm in every corporate boardroom in America. The meeting is, let's notify the FDA and say it's under study. And so if we get asked, we'll get through this thing. Who goes to jail, by the way, in these corporations for the shit they do? The entire thing is tyranny as a government method, as a control method. And a moment ago when I said that tyranny is the normal state of affairs for how people are governed, how is it exercised? Through fear. Always through fear.